Hi, good afternoon. My name is Nelson Chen, and this is my EDAD 696 School Leadership Shadowing Field Notes video. This assignment, I was able to observe three different cases. The first one being a student that had jokingly talked with another student in class about having a gun. The second incident was at a middle school across the street that had to deal with drug distribution. And then the last one was working with my academic counselor with students that had tardiness issues as well as being truant. In all cases, I found that it was very, very evident that transparent communication with all stakeholders was essential in making sure that the meetings were organized and respectful. I also noticed how my administrators, as well as my middle school administrators, allowed each stakeholder to have a minute or two to have conversations, to express their opinions, to kind of get out in the open, what they were feeling and what they were thinking in the misconducts that they had committed. The parents also, I noticed that there was some torn feelings, internal battles within themselves in wanting to protect their children, but at the same time understanding the school board policies as well as what was installed for Ed Code and being respectful to the administrators that truly do care about their students, but unfortunately because of the events of again, potentially posing as a threat to the school campus, drug distribution. Those are things that are a very serious matter and need to be brought up to the school board. In the case of the truancies as well as the tardiness, it was very interesting to kind of see the relationships that the teachers had with the academic counselors. I noticed that the academic counselor that I was shadowing had great relationships with all teachers, and so if a student were to come in and make up a story about being treated unfairly or the teacher has some sort of dislike towards him or her, the academic counselor immediately called the teacher to confirm, that the behavior was accurate as well as that there was no biases involved. Overall, in all three cases, I was very impressed on how administration handled each case. They were very professional. They stayed composed. Each meeting had a lot of emotion in it, a lot of anger, a lot of, disappointment. But the administrators did a very good job in showing empathy and allowing the parents to understand that, whatever decision that is made, it's for what's best for the student as well as for the community, and that if there were any other ways around it, whether it's an in-school suspension, Saturday school, extra assignments, or so forth, or something that could be handled between the teacher and the student, then that is definitely another alternative that we were willing to look into. But again, however, the severity of the situation we could not ignore, and to understand as well as an administrator what the school would be um, viewed as if nothing was done. If other students in class were saying that another student was talking about guns and weapons and nothing was done about it, how the community would have an uproar and saying that our school would not be safe. So in conclusion, from the three job shadowing opportunities that I had, I wasn't able to go to the expulsion hearing or in the past, unfortunately, and there's going to be one coming up in the future, much after this video submission. But I hope to kind of follow up and be able to share with you what happens to the one student that was joking around, talking about having a gun in their backpack. I already know what's going to happen to the middle school student that was caught distributing drugs on campus. And for the third case with our academic counselor, several of the students had accepted their punishment in having some sort of in-school suspension, or having a Saturday school cleanup um, opportunity. So thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and I hope that everything is well, and I will talk to you Tuesday. Have a great day.